What's the mood like at Super Return this year?
The mood is reasonably good. Obviously, the coronavirus is something people are talking about, but people recognize that's probably transitory, and their mood is otherwise pretty good because people recognize that private equity is still very popular and returns are pretty good. So I think the mood is pretty good here.
The hit that equity markets have taken in the past few days because of the concerns around coronavirus, is that going to present some better opportunities for private equity?
Well, we never want to take advantage of something like that in an inappropriate way. But there's no doubt that when you're invested in public equities, they go down fairly dramatically. Private equities, when you're holding them in a private way, they don't tend to go down quite as much in that way because we don't mark to market every single day. On the other hand, I do think that people recognize that this probably will be, in time, a chance to buy some things in an appropriate way, but it's too early to know what's really going to happen with the coronavirus. It's too early. We don't have enough information to really know.
Is the equity market primed for a deeper correction from here, though? Should there be a deeper correction?
Well, the markets have been fairly ebullient. The markets were up about almost 30% last year. It's hard to keep going up 30% every year. In fact, there's no history of the stock market going up 30% every year after year after year. So at some point there'll be a slowdown. You might call it a correction. But I don't think it's likely, or at least most experts don't think you're likely to see the stock market going up as much this year as it did last year. On the other hand, in presidential election years, stock markets are fairly good, so I wouldn't expect a decline. I just don't know if it'll be as good as it was last year.